Hi Pailwan, if you have chosen this card, this is your reading for the next 45 days. So let us check what your tarot cards have to say first of all. So we have the Seven of Cups, we have Death, we have Three of Pentacles, we have the King of Wands, and the King of Swords. So with all of these cards lined up for you, the first thing that I see for the next 45 days is that there is a massive change that is coming your way. Okay, and there are certain options that are also lying up for you, so you have to choose from certain things. Maybe this can be your career, this can be your finances, but specifically with the energy that I'm getting with the King of Swords and the King of Wands, this would be something to do with an important decision around your career. Okay, and a person who is of higher authority, this person can be there to help you out with the situation. Okay, there are also a lot of collaborative opportunities that are coming towards you. So this can be you working with people, this can be you collaborating with people and showing your efforts. So I can see you being very outwardly in your next 45 days. Okay, you are showing your talent, you are showing your abilities to people, and people are appreciating it. But I do feel that in the next 45 days you would find it very difficult to manage your time. Okay, so there can be a lot of things going on for you, there can be a lot of positions that can be there for you, there can be a lot of options open for you, and you have to be very careful in taking a decision. Okay, in case you want any help, there would be help provided to you. Okay, with the King of Swords energy, this can be a boss, this can be a father figure, this can be any person who is above you. Okay, this is a very logical, very sharp person. You can also represent this energy your own self, that when you are making these choices in the next 45 days, you have to be careful that you take a decision very carefully with very logical and analytical mindset. With the King of Wands being here, this shows that there would be an increased passion. If, let's say, you are seeing this reading for love, there would be increase in passion, there would be increase in romantic gestures from the person that you are thinking of. Okay, but because we have the next 45 days reading wherein it includes your personal life, your professional life, I have a feeling that your next 45 days are going to be very busy. All right, and along with this, because we have the Seven of Cups and we also have believe in the impossible, I feel like you would be offered an opportunity that you felt you might not have gotten otherwise. Okay, so there is this energy of getting something out of the blue. Okay, so I think a missed opportunity which you feel that you had missed on, or maybe an opportunity which you felt was just out of your reach, would come back to you. Okay, in the next 45 days, but this may be coming back to you in a way which might be a little different than usual, because we have the Death card, right? So there can be certain turbulence before this opportunity comes to you. I am also sensing that you might have to leave certain thing behind, or maybe you have to leave one opportunity, or maybe something, just so that you can get closer to this believe in the impossible card. Okay, I also have a feeling that this opportunity that is opening up for you can be something which is only reserved for you. So I think universe is making a pathway which is very different than others, and this is just for you. You cannot miss out on this because this is meant for you. Okay, I also feel with the believe in the impossible energy that this is something to do with the past. You had certain belief in the past, maybe you had certain thing in your mind that you wanted to achieve. This can be love related, this can be career related. However, I'm feeling that this energy is more inclined towards your career and finances. I feel like you had missed certain things in the past, or maybe there was a heartache or a bad situation regarding your career in the past. Okay, wherein you felt that you deserved something, or maybe you just did not end up getting it. I feel like you are getting it, or maybe you're getting something better, but in a very unexpected and a different way. So this is not a usual way. Okay, so you might get certain things out of the blue. Okay, Now for your tea leaf reading, I have good news coming your way. So in the next 45 days, yes, of course, you would be getting certain good news. However, you need to take care of your health. I could see increased energy and increased physical activities in the next 45 days as well. This can also lead to aggression, okay? Increased aggression, increase in your physical activities, so increase stamina. So even though that is something which of course is good for your body, increase in your physical activities, but you need to take care of your health as well. Okay, so next 45 days are looking good for your career. All right, and again, with the time to act, your next 45 days would be something action packed. All right, and as I said, okay, now the cards are also channeling the message, protection from a powerful friend. So you might seek certain protection from a friend. All right, this is someone powerful. Now for your cards, your fortune cards that I have for your guidance, if you have any question in mind, the answer is perfect timing and yes. All right, so I have a feeling that you had been manifesting something, so it is coming to you, but it's coming to you in a very different way. All right, so it is coming to you in a different way. So the answer is yes. Okay, the answer is not a no, it's a yes, but it is going to be on the time as per universe. So this is not something which would resonate your own timing. It would be at the time which it is meant to happen. Okay, so this was your reading, pile number 1. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and now we would move on to the next pile. Hi pile number 2s, if you have chosen the card you are good enough, full moon and Virgo, then this reading is for you for the next 45 days. Now the cards that we have for you in the tarot card is the Judgment, the Two of Swords, the Sun, lovely energy coming in, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, all right, so the next 45 days, from wherever you are watching, whenever you are watching this, this is a timeless reading. So whenever this video shows up to your For You page, you can just take it as a sign that these are your messages for the next 45 days. So I see certain very important information coming towards you in the next 45 days. You might be wanting to take certain decisions in the next 45 days. Okay, keep a check on your emails, your telephonic conversations, even important documentations in the next 45 days. Okay, you might be signing a new contract, or you might be getting certain information that could turn out to be very successful for you. Okay, these can be exam results as well, these can be signing a new contract, this can also be getting a text from someone which makes you feel really happy. Okay, but this happiness is not something which is a short-term happiness. I'm seeing more long-lasting happiness. So because this is the energy of the next 45 days, you might be getting certain good news in the next 45 days. Okay, especially with the Sun card, you would be feeling healthy, your mental health, physical health would be prosperous. Also with your career energy as the Sun card, I have a feeling that you might be getting some good news. This can be certain recognition coming your way, this can be some positive signs in your career. If things were not going good, you can expect the next 45 days to be in a way wherein you feel rejuvenated. Okay, so that can be there in the next 45 days. All right, especially with the Judgment card as well, I feel there could have been a stuck energy in the past. Okay, maybe a lot of you watching this video, I feel that there could have been some stuck energy in the past. Okay, maybe you were stuck in a situation, or you were very unclear about a certain situation. Okay, so I have a feeling that you would be getting a breakthrough. Okay, you would finally be moving on from a situation, and you might be getting certain answers that you had been needing. Okay, this can be about love as well, because I'm not seriously getting a career or love related energy. This can be in any field that your life is going on in the current moment. Okay, so take it as it resonates. Along with this, I also sense that there can be certain confusion. Now, this can be your past energy as well, but because we're doing a reading of the next 45 days, I am seeing you getting a breakthrough. Okay, so you would be getting clarity. This can be in the form of a phone call, a message, or whatever you are getting in the next 45 days. Something very happy is going to happen. Okay, something that makes you happy, something that makes you feel fulfilled is going to happen. Okay, but don't let your overthinking ruin this happiness. Okay, I'm also seeing with the Two of Swords card that even though you would be getting certain good news, you can be getting some promotion or raise, or maybe a text from your loved one that would make you happy. But because of Two of Swords energy, you might have certain mood swings in the next 45 days. Okay, so I'm seeing your emotional energy being a little on and off. Okay, even though there's nothing volatile happening, but I feel like your moon energy, that is your mental and emotional energy, that could sometimes be very on and off. So I have a feeling that in the next 45 days you might be wanting to take a decision. Okay, and maybe something which had been very confusing to you, you might have to take a decision regarding that. Okay, and you would get a clear answer. Okay, so something that had been draining you in the past, something that had been very confusing for you, would turn out to be a very positive event. All right, so you would be getting your answers, and you would be happy about a situation. All right, so keep a check on your messages, keep a check on whatever important information that is coming your way. Okay, these can also be exam results, by the way. So let us now see your cards guidance. Okay, so we have don't stop. Okay, so again I'm seeing this as the energy of Two of Swords. Okay, maybe you're putting in efforts but you're not seeing the results. I feel like the results are not far away. Okay, and this is why I think you've chosen the card of you are good enough. Okay, don't compare yourself to others. You might be thinking that, okay, I am good, but what about things that other people are getting? Am I not good enough? When would I get it? I feel like the universe is saying that you don't have to think about it, because I feel that you would be getting certain good news in the next 45 days, and you are good enough. So you don't have to think that you're not good enough, or you don't deserve the good things, or what is it that you're lacking. You're not lacking anything. The universe keeps on saying that don't stop, go ahead. Whatever efforts you're putting in, it is being recognized. And look what I have, the next card, big happy changes. So I think all the cards are very much in sync, because we have the Sun card, which is the representation of happiness. Okay, the most positive card out of all the deck. Okay, so yes, you would be getting certain happy news, and we also have big happy changes because of the changes card. I think certain situation which had been very confusing in the past, it could change to a positive event. All right, so some changes also coming your way, and something which was not very favorable in the past can actually turn out to be a blessing in disguise for you. Okay, now let's check your tea leaf messages. We have vacation, so you might take a short vacation. Okay, and we have new job. All right, so this can be related to the big happy changes card that we had. Okay, you might actually get a new job, maybe a new position, or maybe a fresh and new start. All right, and in need of help, assistance and guidance would be given to you. All right, so you would be given assistance, guidance and help whenever you need. And with the Judgment card and in need of help, assistance and guidance, I feel like some person might actually show up to help you. Okay, this Judgment can actually represent a person also. Okay, so some clarity coming your way, maybe in form of a message, or maybe a person that is coming towards you, coming forward and giving you the clarity that you need. All right, so this is what I have for you, pile number 2. I actually see a really good time happening for you in the next 45 days. So whatever you are doing, just keep on going, don't stop, and you will see the results. All right, number 3, if you have chosen the card you're very close to achieving your goal, then this is your reading. Okay, now the fact that you've chosen this card, this tells me that you might be in some kind of a waiting period. All right, you might be in a period wherein you're working for your goals. Okay, you could be working for your exams, you could be working for a job, maybe you're looking out for a job, maybe you're in a situation where you feel a little stuck. Okay, so this card that you've chosen tells me that you would be achieving something, but I feel like it's not going to be in your next 7 days, or maybe in the next 14 days. Okay, so let's see if there is the energy of you achieving certain things in the next 45 days. All right, so for your cards, we have 6 of Swords, we have 2 of Wands, we have the High Priestess, we have the Moon, and we have the Devil. Okay, so considering that we have 3 major arcanas, okay, now I have a feeling that the next 45 days you are going to be working on something which has been keeping you frustrated and tied down. Okay, I have a feeling that you would be facing your inner demons, or you would be facing certain things which you had been neglecting in the past. Okay, I feel like the next 45-day energy is again some kind of waiting period for you. Okay, but I do feel that you would be moving on from a situation. All right, you would be moving on from a situation, something that had been painful in the past. You would finally let go of this situation. All right, considering that we have the devil in the next 45 days, I feel like this can be some kind of illusion. Okay, I have a feeling that you're not seeing the situation very clearly. Okay, with the moon card and the devil card, there could be some kind of lies going around, or maybe some kind of deceitful situation going around. Okay, so in the next 45 days, be very careful. Okay, who you're trusting, who you think of as a friend. Okay, be very careful who you're talking to and who you're sharing your long-term goals with. Okay, so even in the next 45 days, having the high priestess, I feel the energy for you is to go introverted. Okay, go within yourself. Okay, so next 45 days a great energy to think about your own lifestyle issues, maybe your stressing habit, maybe your eating pattern. I feel there is some kind of eating disorder related to this pile. Okay, either it's eating disorder or it's some kind of stress that is going on. Okay, just be very clear about a situation that something that you're seeing at the moment is not 100% true. Okay, so there can be some lies or some illusions, okay, about a situation that you had been wondering, because this is a channeled message. So this can be around your career, this can be about a person, a relation, a situation, whatever it is about. You take how it resonates. But I feel like in the next 45 days you would be called to take an important decision. Now this decision is not certain short-term decision. This could be a long-term decision, because we have two of wands. Okay, so this is a decision which would be impacting your future, maybe your next 1 year, maybe your next 6 months. Okay, so you have to take the decision very carefully. Okay, I would suggest that be at peace. Okay, you need to move on from a situation. I feel like the next 45 days you would be moving on from this. Okay, some devil energy, some moon energy. Okay, this is some chaos and conflict and confusion. Okay, so you would be moving on in the next 45 days. I feel like the next 45 days there would be some changes, major changes coming your way. Okay, and this is not just a change in your external environment, this is also a change internally. Okay, and you would also be keeping a lot of things to your own self. You're overthinking, but no one knows about it. Okay, so in the next 45 days, well, the universe is saying that you're very close to achieving your goals. So there could be certain rectifications that you would be doing about your own self. Okay, in the next 45 days, let's actually check the cards that we have for you in the next 45 days, your tea leaf messages. Okay, we have the most difficult part of a situation is over. Okay, so yes, you are dealing with a situation which has been difficult, but again, we have the cards of temporary problem. Okay, so any problem that you are having in the next 45 days, it is actually a temporary problem. Okay, and we also have you need to defend yourself, shield. Now for some reason I feel like this also has another channeled message which I'm taking through my intuition with the shield card. I think you need to shield your energy. Okay, you need to take care of your health, you need to take care of the people that you're talking to. There can be certain jealousy and envy around you. Okay, I think you could have, maybe there's some decision that you have to take. Okay, there can be certain toxic people around you and you need to cut off these toxic people. Okay, this is why even we have the 6 of Swords, that you have to move on from certain toxic situations. All right, but the next 45 days we do have good luck also coming for you. Okay, so this is actually a mixed energy. Maybe if there is something that you have to take, there's a decision that you have to make. Okay, and maybe you've been postponing this decision for quite a while. And see what I said, it says it's up to you. So I think this is you who's going to take the decision in the next 45 days. It is up to you. If you want to take this decision, go ahead and do it, because the universe is saying that there is something better. Okay, so there is some better opportunity that is coming your way. I also sense that this could also mean that in the next 45 days, maybe you were planning to achieve something, you were planning to go to some place, maybe you had certain plans, but these plans are not turning as per your expectations, because the universe is saying that there is something better that is coming your way. All right, and we also have not the right time. So in case you're wondering, if you have a question in your mind, the answer is not the right time. All right, so that means the answer is not a no, it's not a yes, it simply says that this is not the right time. Okay, so it says that you are very close to achieving your goal. However, there is some hindrance that is coming your way, and I think these hindrances have to do with the toxic people that are around you, or this could be your habit. Okay, so move ahead from these habits. Okay, we do have the Six of Swords energy, so you have to move ahead from these habits in the next 45 days, and you would be getting something that is meant for you. Okay, there is something better that is coming towards you. So let go of this confusion and conflicting energy of devil and the moon. All right, so this is what I have for you in the next 45 days. If this resonated, give this video a like, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.